Carbohydrates are our topic here at Area 5 this week, and we talked about different ways that carbohydrates work in our body, and they're used for energy, but they also can be maintained in our body and not used, which then results in weight gain. This is my good friend Sandy. Sandy's here today to talk about carbohydrates with us, and sometimes we don't even realize we're taking in carbohydrates because we're eating foods that we enjoy, and all of a sudden our weight is gained and we realize, where did we eat all these carbohydrates? Where did they come from? So what are some of the carbohydrates that you call what?
Sneaky carbohydrates.
Okay.
All right, so we know a lot about carbohydrates and the forms that they come in, and a lot of times the unhealthy carbohydrates come in the form of sugar. So we're talking about sugary drinks, white bread, pastries, cookies, ice cream, and my favorite, chocolate. So there are others that we maybe don't know about or we don't realize have carbohydrates in them. And so we're going to talk about a couple of those right now. We're going to talk about cereal first. So let me talk about Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is my kids' favorite cereal, right? It's covered with sugar, it's covered with cinnamon. It has 31 grams of carbohydrates in one cup. So of the total calories, which is 170 in one cup, 124 are simple carbohydrates. So that is 73%. Okay? So let's talk about Raisin Bran. Dana, do you think that would be a better choice maybe?
I would think it would be.
Okay. Well, Raisin Bran has 180 calories in it, and 168 of them are from carbohydrates, which is 93%.
That's wrong.
So Raisin Bran, cereal in general, sometimes has much more carbohydrates in it than we realize. Another one I want to talk about is ketchup. So if we look at a nice bottle of ketchup here and we separated the sugar, you'd see that almost half of the bottle has sugar in it. So some other condiments, barbecue sauces especially, are the same as this, sneaky carbohydrates, so we just dump on because they taste so good. Another one is yogurt. Like I would probably pick the light fat-free yogurt because it sounds real healthy, right? But in one cup of yogurt, light fat-free, there's 90 calories, but 64 are from carbohydrates. So again, they put the sugar in there to make it more flavorful. And it has less fat. That's where the light comes from, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily a healthy choice for us because it is full of sugar. So the last one I want to talk about is our sports drinks for you athletes out there. If you are an athlete and you are drinking Gatorade or other sports drinks to help you perform in your sport, that's perfectly fine. But if you're just a walker and you like the taste of Gatorade and you think it's good because the commercial tells you it's good for you and all these athletes are drinking it, you would be mistaken because they are full of sugars that we don't necessarily need.
So these sneaky carbohydrates sneak up on us without even knowing about it.
Yep.
And then we take them in, they store up into our bodies, and then weight gain is produced. So thanks for sharing those tips with us. We have more tips coming up, both tomorrow and the next day. And so we hope that these segments have been very helpful for you.